A rare memoir of a former comfort woman has now been published in English and Chinese. One of the few survivors of Japan's wartime sexual slavery in South Korea made the brave decision to publish her personal testimony internationally. Earlier last March, the memoir was published in Korean titled Don't Forget Me, and its Japanese translation was released in August. The oldest surviving former comfort woman in South Korea sat down for an exclusive interview with our correspondent Eugene Zhang.
At 96, Kim Bok-deuk is the oldest of South Korea's surviving comfort women, who were forced into sexual slavery by the Japanese army in the Second World War. She was taken away by the Japanese when she was just 22.
My mother thought I went to my aunt's house. Nobody knew where I'd gone.
She was shipped to war-front brothels in China, then to the Philippines, where she was forced to serve 10 men each night, sometimes more, for 6 years. After years of hiding and shame, Kim finally decided to tell her story. This is South Korea's first memoir of a former comfort woman. Song Do-ja, who's been looking after Kim for 12 years, says it took a while for Kim to open up to the idea.
Writing this book was possible because Kim realized it is not her who should be ashamed, but the Japanese government. Because Japan was to blame, she willingly accepted the idea of publishing the book.
This book, titled Do Not Forget Me, containing vivid testimonies from Kim, was first published in March last year in Korean. Now, the English and Chinese versions are out on Wednesday,
and 1,500 copies will be delivered to presidents and education ministers worldwide. A Japanese translation was shipped last year to politicians in Tokyo. There are only 56 former comfort women alive in South Korea today. This January marked the 22nd year victims and their supporters have protested outside the Japanese embassy in Seoul, demanding an apology. But that seems unlikely, with Japan claiming the issue has already been resolved. Kim's main hope now is for a better life next time.
When I am born again, my biggest wish is to get married and to have a child of my own.
A seemingly simple wish that many women sometimes take for granted. Eugene Zhang for CCTV, Changwon, South Korea.